Country people, una welcome to DJM TV. That Ogbonge TV station when they always knack una hot news as if they share left for town. Remember, say today, now be Nigeria's 60th birthday. I mean, now today make 60 years when Nigeria get independence from our colonial master Britain. And all over Nigeria, celebration they share now as we dey here. So right now we dey inside museum ground for center of Ring Road when be the heart of Benin, when be the capital of Edo State. Where we want begin the follow up concerning the celebration as they share. Right now, if you look from the outside now, they celebrate children based on say na Independence Day be today. Today we dey street to ask questions concerning Nigeria. How many people really know about Nigeria? How many people know how Independence Day come? How many people know the people who even fight for the independence? Since independence, how far? Wetin be matter when e dey ground? Things dey go well, abi no dey go well. If e no dey go well, wetin the government need to do for things to go well for everybody for Nigeria, so that the celebration go always the sweet they go. Because me myself, when you stand they talk to Nana my country brother, I remember those days. Independence Day like this will be October 1st. Our parents they buy us clothes. Now special food that they prepare for our house. Chicken must follow. Now so it still be today. If not be so, why? So many matter day when we go look into today. So one beg una country people, make una follow us, because many people go dey talk to us. And you too, when they watch us, you as far as say you get interest for this matter, so you too still send your own comments through our social media channels. We there for Facebook, like our page, now DJM TV. We there for Twitter, follow us, now DJM TV. We even there for website. That one serve na community 24/7. Now we take the summer news for there. That one then be www.djmtv.news. Make you subscribe to that one. Then for YouTube, we too na community we get for there. So make you subscribe to our YouTube community channel when be DJM, and make you not forget to knock around for notification bell as you subscribe, so that anytime we come out like this to give you wetin dey share, you go always dey get am. So make I not to take time again now. Make we hit the streets. Make we wan start now by looking at one person when e be say the way him take color himself na him catch my attention. So we wan talk to am. Make una follow us, make una hear wetin he wan talk. Well done o. Now this color when you just put yourself now, him call me to you. Why you color yourself like this?
All right, let us go in a low way.
Pidgin English TV.
The person wey una dey see here so na be Akpako Master Comedy TV show, all of una know.
Okay.
Wetin come make me do this thing today? Me na confirm worry o.
Okay.
I know say as I dey come, people dey insult me, that they abuse me, say why I go dey pent like this? Whether I no dey tire for suffer. One thing wey come make me really pent this thing. Coronavirus come, e no affect my family, e no affect me, e no affect my friend. And now we don dey October 1st. Before the October 1st, wetin we see coronavirus go, e no reach you take celebrate. As you dey talk say Nigeria no good, as I dey so me na Nigeria today now, say Nigeria no good, why you no pack your load make you run comot? Anybody hold you say make you no run comot? Pack your load comot for Nigeria. E no good, you dey. If your mate dey hustle, you go dey house. They sit down, they find person wey you wan carry. How you think say you go fit take make am? You no go work, you no work anything, but you dey expect money make money come. But you see, we Nigeria too good for us. In fact, I love Nigeria. Many dey for hospital, many dey for mortuary, many dey for where they for dey treat leg. But where we are today, we are here celebrating October 1st. It's not easy. Nigeria dey 60 years now. Many people wey started, they not dey alive, but me and you wey dey talk so, me and you dey alive. Why you go say Nigeria bad? Abeg, Nigeria not bad. Try hustle. Now who lazy? Now you go say Nigeria bad. Nigeria not bad anything. Now me and you, now I be the bad of Nigeria. But when you hustle, you go say Nigeria sweet. People kill chicken, people kill cow. those na the people wey get money. In fact, I don't know how to appreciate Nigeria. Which, in fact, I'm appreciating myself. Who is Buhari Kwanu? I pass Buhari today. In fact, I'm Nigerian. Now if it's easy, like Buhari go append like this. Bros, who I be today? Tell me the truth.
Now you me they ask question. You call they ask me question.
All right, thank you. I don't know what to say. I'm happy.
Oh, wait, you never what never finish. You talk something just now as you say as you they come. Second, say the way you take paint yourself like this. As Mr. Nigeria, when you don't become today, yes. Some people come they ask you question, and you say one question when they ask you whether you like suffer. What did make you think say they talk that word?
Wetin make me think say they talk that word? Because many of them wey dey ask me that question, looking at their, in fact, the way they are, they no resemble people wey be say go feel better for this life again. Why even carry cigar? You just sit down, they blow cigar, then they ask me nonsense question. Now I come ask the person, say, since when we enter this year, how many work you don do wey Nigeria no come take favour you? He say he no wan work, say for abroad they no dey work. Now I say abroad and Nigeria no be the same. For here you must hustle before you make your money.
Okay, now you wan be Mr. Nigeria now. Remember say na people na fight for your independence o. You understand me?
Yes.
How many of those people you fit still remember?
I remember, but may not come be say I go dey tell people, but I remember them. At least I employ some people. You know say not be everything wey person do na people go appreciate. When you do some things like this, some will discriminate you, some will appreciate you, some will talk what they don't know, some will say what they know. So not be everybody I go feel satisfied. At least make some people still dey try, dey help themselves out. Anybody wey be say my hand never reach his side, may him try bring out himself so that my hand go later touch am, may I help am.
Okay. You know say some of your children now, you know Nigeria now.
For sure.
Some of your children now don't know your national anthem again. You fit sing am for them to remind them.
National anthem. Hey, nah.
Nigeria.
National anthem. You know why I no go sing am? Because na me be Nigerian. Now I suppose sing am for me.
Maybe one day you teach us.
No.
You don't know am again.
No worry. Now I suppose sing am. Me na Nigeria, me na national, me na anthem, me na all of them.
Okay.
You go buy item of food finish, see they find how you want to put am.
What do you get to tell Buhari now?
Buhari, all I need to tell you, please try to employ graduates. There are many graduates out there, even me myself that is talking here. We not get work. We don't go school. Upon all the school we go, nothing. But please, some of us go for, say may they go write application letter, they go submit and finish. End of the day, unemployment. Please, more than not they let our parents they pay school fees through. It's not easy. Some of our parents, they are farmers. They also to pay our school fees. That our school fees now una. They take care of una children. Abeg, make una still employ so that out of that money, una still dey pay us. Please, Buhari, please employ Nigerians. There are many youths there. They don't have work, but these people, they are graduates, they are well educated. Please, I'm using this medium to beg you to employ Nigeria youth, please.
Nigeria, thank you.
You are welcome.
Make sure say you make everything better for us.
All right.
We don't say yes, so you don't try. The land better, the weather good, but still make sure say we your children make we enjoy. I'm with you. From today, Nigeria go better. That is my last comment. Thank you, Nigeria. Thank you. Bye bye. Country people, now Mr. Nigeria we just talk to so. If you look the way he take color himself, black, green, white, and green, which is the national flag of Nigeria. So he don't talk in mind. Definitely he talk something. He say some people talk to him and say whether he like suffer. Now majority of the people now with their mindset be that. You understand? But we must understand one thing, Nigeria on our own for us to repair. If we repair them, it will be good for us. If we leave them the way it be so, now so we go to suffer they go. So now so it be. So what if the street now we begin talk? Okay, well done. You come here?
Yeah, I center now.
Okay, what do you come do?
Nigeria is at 16, but we have to celebrate the time now of our independence.
Okay. Now let you want to come and be.
I go with my family, my wife, and my kids.
Okay. I beg, give us your name.
My name is Olaya Endurance.
Okay.
This is my lovely wife, Olaya Edith.
Okay.
We are happy that today we celebrated the age of 60 in Nigeria for getting our independence. We so much thank God. We thank our comrade governor, Obaseki, for the election that he won.
Okay.
I pray that God Almighty should empower him, give him long life, and give him courage to rule the state in good heads.
Okay. Wait, before you go, I want to ask you just a small question about Nigeria. Now, Nigeria is 60 years today. You know, they get people when they fight for the independence, so you still remember their name?
People will fight for the independence today, like Nnamdi Azikiwe and many others.
Okay. At least you try, you remember one. Now, so far, for the way the country don't be now 60 years, how you see am?
My brother, wetin I be expect? I believe say Nigeria will move forward more than this one.
Okay.
It depends on our leaders.
Okay.
I pray that God Almighty will bring a revolution, that this country will move forward.
Okay.
A good leader should come up.
Okay.
That's all I have for you.
Okay. You still remember national anthem? Just recite that.
That's what I have.
National anthem. Now there go be wahala today. We know national anthem go be wahala today. The new one. Okay. So continue people will see they go. Now why enter street? Madam, you are welcome. Welcome, madam. Please, you are welcome. We know Nigeria celebrate today. Please, we just want to have your view of them. I tell my country people.
So I need to celebrate Nigeria because always it does for me. I like it.
Okay.
So, because every day talk phone, I don't see any we need. So make it one.
Okay.
We not need.
We'll make us work. Okay, you have to sing that for us. Why don't you sing that for me?
I will not be in Nigeria alone. So you need to sing for me.
Country people now. You say no be Nigeria, they don't deny.
I don't Nigeria alone. So you need to join.
You see, think out.
I come and take out. I contribute to. I come take out.
Okay.
No worry. I go take out now. I go remember now.
Okay.
No, they come. Oh. Ha.
I be don't know.
It's too heavy.
Too heavy.
It's too heavy to mess up. I want to be.
You want to be a pilot?
Yeah.
That's good.
I want to check the play. They follow different states.
Okay.
Different countries.
Okay.
Say UK, like London, all of them. I want to fly.
Okay.
Yes, the white man said, I'll see kind of oh yeah. I'll carry the people go.
Okay.
Yes, the white man said, I'll see kind of oh yeah. I'll carry the people go back.
Okay.
Yeah, I could remember when I watched people they tell you, look at see me now. I don't know what I remember now again. I remember when I look at me now.
Thank you. People, there is hope for this country. There is hope. If you look the confidence when this boy take the talk now, you know say hope dey. And he just tell us now saying go like become pilot. And he talk good about Nigeria. He say yes, saying like Nigeria. He like to be Nigeria. Even 100 times he go like to be a Nigerian. So he begin give us example like the roads, say the roads are good and everything. You understand? So yes, there is hope for Nigeria. No matter what. You when they watch me now when they think say Nigeria, we don't need to celebrate. We need to celebrate them. No place like home. Home is home. You understand? No matter what you get, you must value them. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah. This is DJM TV. Now Independence Day celebration we dey. Independence Day celebration now we dey. And so now we don't enter Ring Road. So we want enter the street proper now when we get ask of the people how they see the celebration. And so many matter when we say we don't arrange down. Like we don't see so far, some persons not even know the national anthem of Nigeria. Some people not even know the date of Nigeria when Nigeria gets independence. some people too not even know those when they fight for the independence when we celebrate today. So why in the street make we see who go fit get up for all of them when we go talk to today. So we dey go. No go look now. Come make I interview you. You wear Nigerian finish. This is DJM TV. Online media. As we are talking now, people are watching you already. About 300 persons are already watching you. It's on live. Well done. Now Pidgin English will go scatter. Okay. Yes, we know that today is Independence Day, isn't it?
Yes.
So, I beg you to give us your name before I begin my question.
Okay. My name is Mr. Peter.
Okay. You fit tell us the year when Nigeria gets independence?
1960 October 1st.
Okay. That make 60 years, did not be so?
Yes.
Good. You think give us at least 3 people when it be say he join fight for Nigeria to get independence?
Oh my God.
Okay. So far, the 60 years now, how you see Nigeria?
By the grace of God, in our prayer we still dey pray say make things dey better.
Okay.
But actually, looking at wetin surround us now and the years wey Nigeria don dey now, things no dey the way we expect am as citizens of Nigeria. So I wan still beg the leaders make dem do more to make do Nigeria to be a better place for every one of us to live in. Okay. So now that will be my advice. Make them put in their best. So if you look at unemployment on the other side, hunger, people are hungry in one way or the other.
Okay.
So I want to make government, make them do their best. Like those who finish school say they get job, those who learn work, they see electricity, they work, and the economy they balance. Okay. You see that everybody will be happy. Nobody go want travel come up from Nigeria. Okay. So now the condition things been you see, even as much as sometimes they increase the crime rates. When people get with it, they want to do, but there's no good environment for them to execute with it in their mind, to take work and to do society. You go see get away with it, they promote crime. Okay. So make government help us.
Okay. Before you go, national anthem. You set up for us.
Arise, compatriots, Nigeria's call obey. To serve our father's land with love and strength and faith. The labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain.
Thank you. Thank you. The man try. He recite national anthem. The first person who don't recite national anthem. Others they don't have things. They go see they don't know. Make we they go make we hit the street. Thank you. Madam, well done. Good afternoon. I want to ask you some questions concerning Nigeria. Some people they dodge on. Come on, Nigeria. Your own country. They want to ask you questions concerning now. You go dodge. They dodge. Wow. Some matter they did them. No, they dodge. Where would they go? Independence Day robbery. Where we go there? Go there. Okay, I don't know. You don't want to talk anything? Okay, I will come track you later.
No problem.
I will block you. Bros. Now Independence Day now, abi? Okay. Independence Day. I beg. Give us your name. Okay. Now you know the years when Nigeria they celebrate today.
Yes, now of course not.
What will be the year?
October 1st.
The year.
1960.
The year now. The year. Which how old Nigeria can't day like that?
No, I don't. But if you convert 1960 to this year, I think that would be maybe 60 years. I don't know. I just guessed.
Okay. Now, people when they fight for Nigeria to get independence, when would they celebrate today? So, how many of them you know?
People where I really familiar with. Awolowo,
okay.
Samo, Obafemi Awolowo, which other one? Even the president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, that one.
Nelson Mandela? Okay.
I will get that right. Which other one? They are much.
Okay.
They are more. Just that it's below and read current affairs.
Okay.
Okay.
So okay. Now, the way the country be now, now be the mind when those people get that time when they fight for the independence.
Well, it's not the mind, not be the mind, because when I say that it's not be the mind, we say just by just that we are free for freedom. We just Nigeria don't need freedom. That's what they need just to achieve that freedom. Since Nigeria already achieved that freedom, then basically things is no longer going well in this country.
Okay.
Because things are getting worse and worse. You get it? So what I try to say this is that we are happy that we are free from the bondage of the white men.
Okay.
I understand. So all we need to do is that for the government, so that they should put more effort by what? By make this infrastructure, the development of this Nigeria, so that everywhere will be developed. And the employment, both the youth who doesn't have something doing, so that the Nigeria should, that means the government will employ them. Understand? So that's what I've been thinking due to my own observation or innovation, so that government should employ them. That government will employ them so that everybody will have equal right. Everybody will also have work doing. So that is the essence. To achieve it, I'm really happy. If more people are being saying that nothing good for Nigeria. Nigeria is getting worse. To me, I believe there is changing in Nigeria. Okay. There is changing. You can't say something. If you say that your country is not good, can you run away for your country and go back to another country? If you run away for your country by moving to another country now, the people that be in another country, they will be monkey. Your country is good, that your country is good. What makes you to run away and come to our country? Okay. So we all Nigeria, we have to try harder by all means to make sure that our place or our own way, so that everything will be okay. So that is the essence of that. We can't even use our mind or communalizing the country, say that our country is not good, say our country is not good. I wish people they are still ruling us. Can't you see that things is getting worse? That they will say that they are overtaking them. They will be thinking that they are overtaking us and everything that will be under them. Slavery. It's not the job that the Philistines and the Philistines in the Egypt, where Pharaoh, when the Philistines was under the bondage of Egypt, when Pharaoh was leading, which is very bad for that. So since we are free, we should have to be blessed. Okay, Oga, I beg you go do one thing for me. National anthem, recital. The new one, oh, I not say the old one. Which one be the new one and then the old one? Okay, the first stanza of the national anthem. Okay, that's what the first stanza. Okay. Where arise, O compatriots, Nigeria can obey to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith. Okay. Now then never take light. You try. Thank you, my brother, for the time you talk to us. You do well. Thank you. Yeah.
Augusta. This is when you knock green card so come knock white shirt. I hope say everywhere good.
Everywhere no good,
But you still knock green cap, white shirt. I bet come this side. You start take increase your voice.
In nature, we like white.
Okay.
White is joined with color.
Okay. I bet give us your name.
My name is Chibuzo Okoko.
Okay. Which year Nigeria get independence? You know if you remember. How old Nigeria day today?
60, Abi. Yeah, 60.
Okay. Now, you fit give us at least 3 people when they say join fight for Nigeria's independence?
Join. I don't know the 3 senior men.
Okay.
Go on and I think the president, Mr. President, and
Now, the president
living ones.
Both living and gone.
Those
Both living and gone. Anyone?
history. They don't tell us history that much.
Okay.
But Ojukwu. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So rest in peace.
Amen. My next question now. The way they take fight for independence, what did they get from when they fight for the independence at all? Now we see the face today.
It's just illiterate. We achieve nothing, and there's nothing to tell about the beginning. There's supposed to be no war.
Okay.
The beginning. But I mean, after fighting, what are we even fighting for?
Okay.
Are we stupid? Why are we fighting? So that's just what result? What lead to that fight?
Okay.
What leads to that fight? We are cultural people.
Okay.
And we have to govern the system with cultural way.
Okay.
The Europeans, they are not genius.
Okay.
They're just human beings, just like me and you, loving ourselves and working and making sure we solve the problem that is affecting us.
Okay.
That's just the European. They are just kind people because I've been there.
Okay.
They're just kind. And we're supposed to be kind. There's no nation will grow without being kind.
Okay.
And the Central Bank of Nigeria and the federal government must realize that when you spend money on the people, on the citizen, you are not wasting the money.
Okay.
You are creating value.
Okay.
Okay? Whether they like it or not, Africans, we are all one. Black people, we are all one.
Okay.
White people, European, America, color, we are all one.
Okay.
Any resources found anywhere in the world belong to everybody. And when the government can realize that and move forward to thrive, they will meet all demand.
Okay.
But when you just forget about it and you play politics, you don't show the people the money. Nigerian people don't look at money because they don't have money.
Okay.
They don't take money and look at it very well because they don't have it. Just the thing is, they use money to control them, but they don't show them money.
Okay.
They use signature about money.
Okay.
The federal government and the central bank, they have to speed up.
Okay.
Because giving to the masses who don't have it is not wasting of money.
Okay. Wait, before you go, national pledge.
I will say the one I can remember.
Okay, national anthem.
No, let me do. I pledge Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, to uphold our unity. So help me God.
Okay. Thank you. You try. Not be you start up, you try. Thank you for the time you talk with us. Country people, blacks now jump all now we come this. Some of them, you go ask them questions, they go they talk another thing. I don't know. But then we see the street. Now we went to Mission Road, make we meet some people more, make we ask them questions concerning Nigeria. Today na 60th Nigeria's Independence Day. My producer just tell me now, say no, make we move straight to Lagos Street side. So now we dey go so, make una follow us. More people go talk. Okay, well done, sir. Madam, well done, oh. All these green white people. We'll follow here. Okay, well done, sir. Have you asked you come make I ask you some questions?
What do I ask again?
You know say this na Nigeria we dey so abi? And today na Nigeria day we dey celebrate Nigeria, not be so?
Yes.
So I wan ask you question concerning those celebrations. Now, 1969 Nigeria get independence.
Yes.
And the get people when they fight for the independence.
Yes.
You fit still remember their names? At least 3 of them?
I don't really remember any of them because wetin dem do e good to bet people we come dey now they no dey try.
So wetin dem go do now when dem come dey try now?
We need to do what we call in Nigeria orientation.
Okay.
Make we remove all those people we dey now.
Okay.
So that this our country go better.
Wow, the man dey vex o. Say we need to do orientation. But maybe say we don't do orientation all this while. Now the orientation me I use this so make we waka. See this is time we just wear green white green. Madam, well done. I like your color. You are in a haze. Okay. She said she dey in a haze. Well done, sir. Okay, well done. I'm going to make I ask you a small question now. Nobody want talk for Nigeria matter. And everybody they complain. They say Nigeria like this, Nigeria like that. But nobody want talk for the matter. Make I ask this Oga. Oga, well done, sir. As I see this, your color, I just like him. I make I ask you some questions more. Come. Well done, sir. I beg give us your name. This is on DJM TV. Now online media. As many they talk now, people just they watch you all over the world. Just like the time say now about 300 people now they watch us. I believe that by now go down increase. So I want to ask you questions concerning today. Now today na Nigeria's independence, not be so. Now, the reason when we say we get the independence, it will happen.
Now we go make it happen.
Now we go make it happen. How we go take make it happen?
By understanding the purpose of the nation.
Okay.
And every one of us working.
I beg talk out loud small. And
every
for
one
Pidgin.
of us.
For Pidgin and country people.
Every one of us to work together to ensure that purpose is fulfilled.
Okay.
The problem when we get for Nigeria to see, one thing when we say Nigeria, everybody they always they see fault for the government.
Okay.
And who be the government? One guy, he thought he go local government area one day. So the people when they work for local government, they come they talk say, safe to say government, fit do this thing. They come the one that say people feel for local government again, come they talk of say government. Who come be the government? He come manager can come enter state government.
Okay.
As he reach the office, one guy for the state government office come they talk say, safe to say government go fit do the line come they watch. Say who come be the government now?
Okay.
As if that one is not enough, he can't enter Aso Rock. For inside Aso Rock, they can't stay, as they say, if you say government, now he come pinch himself, say who can be the government? And at the end of the day, he can't conclude, say the real government is me and you.
Okay.
And the change we they look for the whole country. So nobody fit make the change except me and you. Okay. In your little sphere. Because the people where they talk say now them be the leaders, not be from family that they come from.
Now.
The leadership of every nation is a reflection of the lifestyle of the people.
Now,
so what do they see for the government show now the life we will they live.
Okay.
If you fit change, government will change.
Okay.
That's my own.
Okay. Now many people, as I know the workers, many people before you want to talk, they go say, I want to talk. Nigeria this, Nigeria that. Nigeria this, Nigeria that. Therefore, if you like say many people, make I say most people for Nigeria no go celebrate today.
See, man, I tell you, the problem not there anywhere, not be any witchcraft over.
Okay.
The problem na me and you. I think na the thing
we talked before.
You believe in Bible?
Yes.
You believe in God?
Yes.
If you know the story, one story about Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, they say charity begins at home. Right?
So.
He goes, okay, make him go back to him people. Because he don't raise the dead, he don't do a lot of things. Say, okay, let him go back to these people to perform the miracle. But you know, say, the word of God said, he go back to him people, and he could dare do no mighty work because of their unbelief.
Okay. They not get faith.
They don't get faith in them.
Okay.
Say,
no matter be this, no matter you just raise so.
Joseph, you carpenter, you not be you do the chair why even sit down say no be you do am abeg go sit down. They couldn't believe in him. An average Nigerian don't believe in Nigeria. An average Nigerian don't believe in the leadership. So what is the raw material? You see, life is spiritual. For the nation to work, an average Nigeria believes in America die. They believe in UK die. You don't have a faith in your country. How do you expect the country? The raw material that any state will need to work is the faith and the belief in the people. And you see, you don't have to begin to say, okay, make them do the work before you believe. Before Jesus Christ, you know, say America tell you say whether you be believer or Jesus Christ, when they look at Peter, he tell Peter, say you are the rock upon you.
Now go build the church.
Build the church. That time, Peter never even deny him.
No, not true.
That same Peter now look and say, they say, are you not the follower of Jesus Christ?
Yes.
A denier. But at that material time, the Lord Jesus Christ has already said, you are the rock. So what I'm trying to say is that not be because Peter do wetin make am believe in her before he believe in her. He believe in her, and by reason of that faith and confidence, Peter was able to do.
That's true.
So you believe in the nation, you believe in the leadership, and that gives them the credence, the power to be able to do. We no believe in our country.
Okay. Okay, thank you. You don't really make many points. I beg. I don't want to take your time again because let's say you rush to go somewhere. I beg, just give us the national anthem.
Arise, O compatriots, Nigeria calling to serve our father's land with strength and unity. I don't forget that.
Yeah, you try. Thank you. Matadeo, na point demanded just now. Believe in your country. No matter what, when you believe in your country, things go begin to happen. If you talk, I say now spiritual, they control physical. When you believe in the spirit, the physical will begin to happen. We see they go. Okay, sir. Well done. You be Nigerian? I know why I ask you.
Yes, now.
Because I see your color and the beers when you get. I got to think whether you come from North America. But thank God you say you be Nigerian.
Nigeria.
Yeah. How you see the celebration today?
Celebration. Celebration is okay, but just like
Exactly.
We are suffering a lot, so our government ought to make things better.
Suffer in what sense?
You know, even when people are celebrating, some people are hungry. That is it. Some people are hungry.
Person may not work. You go hungry now.
Sometimes you graduate, there is no work. Just like me, I graduate, but I don't have work. I'm just going and learn another work. I leave my work to go and learn a barber. And I graduate.
Okay. Now, but you get money from there.
Yes.
But Nigeria is your country now. You need to celebrate.
No, I love my country. I can't say I hate my country. I love my country. Okay. That's why I say it. I love it.
Okay. Now, the people when they fight for the independence, they're not supposed to fight for them.
They're supposed to fight.
Okay. The reason why they fight for them, will they see them? Okay. Now we know they see them. What do you want now to tell the government of the day when they go do to make sure say yes, Nigerians can't they celebrate Nigeria as supposed? Because me myself when I stand here, I remember that time when we did small. Would they celebrate today like seeing another thing? You understand? So what do you get to tell the government now so that Nigerians go to celebrate Nigeria again?
I'm not getting more thing to tell the government because we are the government.
Okay.
We need to do the right thing.
Okay.
By the time.
Okay.
So we need to do the right thing by the time. We have to do the right thing by the time. That's why I need to have to tell the government.
Okay.
So I don't have more to tell them.
Before you go, give us only 3 people when you remember when they joined fight for Nigeria's independence.
I can remember Namde Sikiwe.
Okay.
With former I remember the person, but I don't know the name.
Okay. Give us the national pledge.
Right.
I said pledge, I not say anthem.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay. Second stanza of the national anthem. Second stanza, not be first stanza. Okay, first stanza of the national anthem.
I'm shy.
He say him shy for your country again. You shy. Naija. Hope dey, but for me, hope dey. Hope must dey. Make we enter. Hope must dey. Hope dey. This is DJM TV, online media. Over 500 people are watching you now as we are ready. Can you give us your name, sir? Now today, Nigeria celebrates independence. How you see am? We supposed to celebrate and we're not supposed to celebrate am.
We are supposed to celebrate because it's our right, it's our freedom.
Okay.
But the problem we are having is that we don't have effective leaders. The leaders we have, they are not fighting for the good of this country.
How?
Because we are not seeing any improvement. We are not seeing any improvement. People are hungry, it's supposed to be so. They are telling you fed and belly food, but some people they are hungry, suffering. You believe that?
Some people may talk say.
The reason why me believe say some people they hungry. They not they work now. Person they not work, they don't go see food shop now.
Okay, if you don't empower that person, I can work.
I want to empower. How government go to empower person?
No. My brother, let me tell you the truth. I work. Okay. I still have my hand work. Okay. I don't rely on my salary. I still labor. Okay. Make sure to make my family to be okay. Okay. But when I see some people that are suffering, somebody I used to go, I will give to them. Okay. Because I'm more comfortable than them. Okay. I don't understand me. But I want to let you understand that majority, at least we have about 100 children. About 80 is hungry and 20 is satisfied. It's a failure. Is it not?
It should be that.
One is very optimistic. As well as Nigeria, they are suffering. Okay.
So what the government now can do to remove all this suffer that you, because you just give me an example that you say, hey, for instance, somebody get 100 children, yes, 80 they not see food chop, 20 they enjoy.
It's a failure.
So
what
the government go do now?
The only thing government can do, they should go into farming.
But the government don't talk about farming now.
Yes, they should go into farming. They say farming. I think no money they are going to use to farm. People can go to farm, but they don't need the empowerment.
For instance, the Edo State government, they give loan, even they help with fertilizer and some other things like tractors. You don't want to see help now from government now.
So if they can do that, the hungry will go down.
Okay.
You understand me? Okay. And two, there's no job. No job for the youth. Okay. So it's very disastrous. I don't understand me. It's very, very disastrous. Because the youth is the future of the country. If there's no youth, no country.
Yes, true.
Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So one have to be very optimistic. I have to tell you the truth.
Okay, sir.
People are hungry.
Okay. So before you go,
I feel so bad about it.
Okay. Before you go, may I quickly ask this, like 2 or 3 questions about Nigeria now. Now, the people when they fight for independence that time, you please remember like 3 of their names?
There are many now.
Okay. I say only 3.
Azikiwe.
Okay.
Awolowo.
Okay.
Who again? Tafawa Balewa.
Okay. Good. You know, say again the flag one they use that time before the Independence Day. Again, name when they call her. You still remember the name?
No, I can't really remember again.
Okay. Now, national anthem.
Okay, national anthem.
The old one.
Okay, national anthem.
The old one. You still remember?
National anthem.
And the old one before the new one.
Before this one. I cannot really.
Okay. Give us the new one now. The
green,
stanza.
white, green.
National anthem now. Sing it for us.
Rise to passion, Nigeria will obey to serve Nigeria faith with strength and unity.
Sweet. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the time you talk to us. I will give us your name again.
Mr. Frank.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
That is the problem.
You do well, sir.
I don't understand me.
Yes, sir. Oga, come. Nigeria, come. Nigeria, come. Come. I catch you. Oga, welcome.
Well, madam, let me talk to you later. Hello.
Nigeria, they make serious call to make Nigeria better. Nigeria, they make serious call. Yes, Nigeria. Celebration.
Yeah.
Alpha. Scatter Pidgin English.
Well, today is Independent Day.
Yes.
It's a day that it is set aside for those that have experienced slavery outside the country.
Okay.
You know, as for me, I'm an I'll use myself as an example. You know, I went to Libya.
Okay.
Understand in the sense that we don't know what we're going to pass through. But when we got there, I experienced in slavery, like 5 years in prison. So my parents did my burial here in Nigeria. Nobody know that we are alive. But with the help of Nigeria, they sent flights to Libya and down to our prison with Nigeria ambassador, kudos to Nigeria ambassador, and they came to our rescue. They rescued us back to Nigeria. I'm talking about 3 years ago. So since then, we've been in Nigeria. With the help of IOM, I was able to set up a business. With the help of them, they set up a business for us, which I'm happy with the governor of this state, Obaseki. He's a man of this time, and I pray God should give him the wisdom to guide and lead Edo citizens. And I think for now, I'm heading to a party. Today is one of my fans' birthday, and she was born on October 1st, so we're going to celebrate with her. So that's what that's. I think I've given a brief.
Yes, I beg, before you go, national anthem, you see that big singer, so?
Why not?
Well, singer. Quickly.
Oga, okay. Where will I start from now?
And now you know where you go start from. And first stanza.
IZE, Co-operative Nigeria, Father, stand with trust and strength and faith to serve. Thank you.
You do well. Thank you. Enjoy. Happy celebration. Country people. Orientation when that man talks is we go do a national anthem. Many people don't know him again. When the singer reach from maybe the beginning, go come that will not be national anthem. We need orientation in this country. Reorientation, we need that for this country. Nigeria is the best place, so God bless us for Nigeria. Different mineral resources, everything, both human resources, which I want to talk. But now orientation, reorientation, and reorientation. Now we need for Nigeria to better. Not the only government to go live for. Now me and you can go do it. Because the people we see there for streets, right now with this center of Ring Road, with the city go front. But before we go, one time now. For all this time when I don't deal with us because my cameraman don't tell me since I don't they go like 200, going to 300 now. So one time for the time, one college and continue to watch us. We got reach out to many people today. With the ask question to educate you now, at the same time, they ask question to also entertain you now. So if there anybody there when I begin the watch, make you tap and quickly make it begin watch. And again, make you not forget, as we ask the question, if you get the answer, make you give us for the comment box. Give us your answer for the comment box. We go see them and we feel read them come out for people to hear. So we continue. We eat the street more. Okay, well done, sir. Well done, sir. As I see this, anybody I see good, I like them well because Nigeria is our country.
I spoke with you one time with your, I don't know when you could air your.
Oh.
Say Pidgin English.
Yes. In fact, you watch it on your phone. You can watch it. We are live already now. About 300 persons are watching us already. No, DJM TV, yes. So we are talking about Nigeria today now. Pidgin English mode, scatter down. No, we not go. No, I not be English. Pidgin English, I go speak up. Okay, welcome. I beg, give us your name again.
My name is Reverend Barrister Divine Favor. I'm Mufwa.
Okay. Today is Independence Day. If I remember that year when they grow, they come. Today, now one very remarkable day for the life of a Nigerian. When we say celebration everywhere, chicken, rice everywhere, clothes, new clothes, we go wear them. But today, be like say the thing don't change. How far? Why be like that?
Well, you know, say the time when they talk so that time. Now very old time.
Yeah.
And the time when they celebrate independence.
Yeah.
You see, say once they hear say independence, they come. With the jump,
yes.
They dance.
Yes.
They happy. But now the interest don't die down.
Why they gonna keep that interest? They make me enter street today. Oh, they think they pay me.
Interest die. Our politicians, they know they try at all.
Hey.
They know they try. They are only working for their selfish interests.
Okay.
Because what is they supposed to they do? For example, we not get price control for Nigeria. Tomatoes should be 100 naira today. Next tomorrow it will be 1,000 naira. A bag of rice now is how much?
No.
If you don't,
I know they buy again. I know they buy again.
Time is coming. A bag of rice will be 40,000 naira.
Jesus Christ.
40,000 naira. People never chop for house. To buy 1 cup of rice now is almost 200 naira. 200. So if you have about 4 or 5 children for a house, how you want to feed them? You never buy kerosene. For example, maybe you be tenant, you never pay your rents. How they want to survive for the country? So now what big wahala. So the government need to really sit up. It could make them sit up, make they look into the plight of the masses. Okay. It's not just conducting elections for their own selfish interest. Okay. Make them look into Nigeria problem. Okay. So that at least we go fit see one thing wey come down, we don't go up, we see come down for Nigeria. A bag of cement you no fit buy am. It's almost 3,000 naira now. That's to say they don't want make poor man build house. So and that kind of thing is not good. The purpose of government now to see to the pain of the people. Okay. That is the purpose of government. If the government not look into the plight of the masses, in the nearest future, you don't know what will happen. Okay. There could be revolution.
Revolution?
Yes, big revolution.
A positive one.
Very positive one and negative one.
The two?
The two at once. Hey. Both negative and positive. That will happen for this country. So if something drastic is not done, to look at the plight of the masses, okay, I'm saying a revolution that will end up. Okay. Look at it. Okay.
Now, the founding fathers, when they fight for independence, now this thing they get for mind, the way Nigeria been, they get for mind that time.
Well, our founding fathers, they were not having this kind of mind. Okay. Most of not the person I fight for independence. Yes. And when he fight, why he say fight? He fight so that we go there free. Okay. But we get independent, yeah, we are not free. We are still in chains. We are still in serious bondage. Jesus Christ. So now only Jesus Christ will help us. Okay. Now serious wahala in Nigeria dey. So until a leader who know the interest, we go say the masses they get problem. They get waiting they pain them. Then that leader will come. Then you can't do the right thing. Okay. You go free everybody. Okay. It's not all about celebrating independence. Okay. Many people are just suffering and smiling. Okay. Okay. Many people cannot afford even one day square meal. What's it called? 1 hour meal. They can't afford it. They will see 1
out of 3.
They don't fit. 1 out of 3. They don't fit. Okay. They go see granite. They don't see gari. They don't see gari. They don't see granules. Hey. So that wahala.
It can't be like who get cap. You not get head. Who get head? You not get cap. That's so. I beg before you go. National anthem.
I want to talk in social media. Please.
I dey come, madam.
They are intimidating. The security here. They are intimidating me. Since my gala for no reason. Because I put load on my head.
I dey come. I go ask you a question. I dey come.
It's too much of them.
I dey come.
This is women affair.
You have a question on national
anthem. I dey come, madam. I dey come.
Well, the national anthem was just a well-crafted and drafted theory. Okay. Or rather, principle of patriotism. But so many persons are not patriotic. Okay. They are not patriotic.
Many people they forget that because so many people not sing again.
Yeah, because the reason why he said to serve Nigeria is not by what?
To serve Nigeria with all my strength.
But right now they will say to serve Nigeria is not by force. Instead of saying to serve Nigeria with all my strength, it's now to serve Nigeria with all, it's not by force. That is how it is now. Okay. So you have to go back and look at that. Look at that. What do you call it? National anthem very well and revisit it. Okay. And go back to it. Okay.
Thank you, sir, for the time, Doctor. I really enjoy my discussion with you.
No problem.
So DJM, YouTube DJM, leave space. TV. Right. You go see and you just open. Madam, calm down. What happened?
All the time. We have been selling here. I don't have any other occupation because I'm not a graduate. Okay. Even graduates in this country.
It's got a Pidgin English with this for a while.
Even all these graduates, they hardly before they will see work. But unfortunately, I found myself working in Ring Road. Okay. But I'm surprised to see that many security Agberu in the streets, they will say that this place is the father street, this place is not the government street, but they would like to intimidate us. Like today that is independence. We all are happy. We came so that we will come and sell and make a profit. Okay. So in order to take care of our children at home. many security did not allow us to even sell inside the park. Even people in that vehicle, they call us to come and bring load to them. As I'm selling to the person, the security man just came and started using K to flog me and took my gala on my hand.
Okay. Wait. The vet tell you make you not enter there?
No, sir.
They not tell you now?
No.
Okay.
What they are telling us, they said that if you put if you put the thing in the ground, we have to pick it.
Okay.
I told the man that I'm not selling pure water. He just know that I brought my pure water.
Okay.
That time they told me I'm not selling pure water.
Okay.
But my car, anybody that's buy in the vehicle, they will take it to their destination.
Okay.
That is what happened.
Okay. No wahala. As they come, we go reach there just now. We go resolve everything. You understand? Yeah. As they come. What done, sir?
Yeah, good day.
Happy Independence celebration.
Well, I don't think I stand. Is it Pidgin?
Hey, Pidgin is scattered.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Let me talk
I'm not
now.
sure. Say, are they in a position to accept that? I don't know how to make that greeting.
Why?
Because the reason why I'm not there in a position to accept that greeting is because if you look at where we come from to this present time, you go discover say the Nigeria way of our founding, the Nigeria way our founding fathers get from mind, or let's say the Nigerian way say those people wey dey fight for democracy today for this country, nobody in Nigeria will get today.
Okay.
It's unfortunate say for 6 decades we no get anything to show as a country, because first and foremost you go see say Nigeria na just country.
Okay.
Nigeria no be nation. Yes, I go explain better. Why I say Nigeria na country, Nigeria no be nation.
Why you say na country?
Yes. Why I say Nigeria na country, Nigeria no be nation is because difference dey between a country and a nation. America na nation. America na nation because despite the fact say America dey made up of different ethnic groups, they get that common identity as Americans.
Okay.
But for Nigeria today, we no be nation because one, in the first place, no be God created this country. Now Igbo people created this country in 1914, and they created this country without the consent of those ethnic groups wey make up this country.
Okay.
As of today, those leaders till now wey dey inherit Nigeria from those Igbo people, then they okay with the way things be.
Why are they okay with that?
Because it dey benefit them. If you remember, people like Anthony Naro, Alao Akao, Bashogun, and so many pro-democracy people, don dey canvass say there is a need for all ethnic groups in this country make dem come together. Make we discuss if we go remain as one country. We need to redefine the basis of our existence. We need to fashion out the terms under which we go live together as one. Because as of today, you go discover say so many Nigerians they identify themselves first with their tribe before they see themselves as Nigeria. And the Nigerian government itself is not even doing enough to break all those things where they promote sectionalism. For example, now, how do you imagine for some of our universities they go say make some of our students may they pay expensive school fees because no be that land they come from? It don't make any sense. So until we get a common identity before we feel say we be Nigerian, that's one. Then two, you also discover that the kind of politics we get from this country, now politics we say, no be politics we say they promote the greater good of the people. For example, now, if to say Buhari and all our leaders wey dey inside this present government, if to say they really believe in democracy, at least before you go implement any policy, you must involve the inputs of the masses. You understand me now? We get the right as citizens of this country to be involved, to exercise our right to popular participation when it comes to policies we say government want to, because now we put them there. Okay, how can you as a president, without consulting Nigerians, in the face of this COVID-19 pandemic, you increase the price of oil, you increase the price of electricity tariff, you also increase VAT. Now, if you look at for the past 20 years, all our national assets, from PDP to APC, they carry all our national assets. They sell them to themselves. As I'm even talking to you now, they see the plan again to increase price of fuel, they see the plan again to sell our national assets. So, and if you also look at our democracy, you go to school and say, is it democracy if you be say when people go get contrary opinion, our government go carry them, go arrest them, go jail them? Is it democracy when we no get press freedom? Is it democracy when we no get independence of the judiciary? Is it democracy when the president they act like a tyrant? Is it democracy when the president they use the court go give order? The president go the government go select which order to obey and which order not to obey. Look the case of Obaseki. Look the case of Shogore. These people they no commit any crime. Even when court give order, release them. You refuse to release them. So with the way Nigeria they go, right from when they born me for this country, I never enjoy this country. And I know if I ask you, since when they born you for this country, never enjoy this country.
But the country is our own. Home is home.
Yes, I like that. Yes, I like that point. My brother. Yes, I like that point. You know why I say I like that point? Because before you even bring all that point, I was even going somewhere. Because if you observe from everywhere I talk, though I talk about the problem of this country. Yes. And how the country has failed the citizens, how the leaders have failed us. But one thing I want to talk about is the problem waiting for this country now collective responsibility. Yes. Because the leaders have failed us and even the masses themselves have also failed themselves. Okay. Now, there's a saying that says that a people deserve the kind of leadership they get. Until when Nigerians realize say running to other people's country is not the way out. We need to sit down, we need to stand up and fight for our rights. We need to tell those people, those 1% people, where they hold the majority of our people down. We need to let them know say this country no belong to them. We need to let them know say enough is enough. How do you imagine if Nigerian constitution go talk and say the resources of this country should be for all? Why be say our government go to empower people like Otedola, go to empower people like Dangote at the detriment of the Nigerian people and contrary to the Nigerian constitution? So we, the people, we need to stand up. Where they go say they want to go on revolution. Now that day, now this country go dey truly free. Because if you read history, you go to school and say every country will go through the stages of revolution. They always dey better after. You understand me now? So until when Nigerians say enough is enough and they stand up against those 1% where they keep us down, this country no go ever move forward. If you like, more could they go church. If you like, more could they go mosque. If you like, more pray from heaven to hell. The country will never be better until when Nigerians are ready to for a change. Because
but na positive revolution, sha.
Okay, what's your definition of positive revolution? What is your idea of positive revolution?
Positive revolution. We fit do positive revolution but in election day, everybody go.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you for that question. Thank you for that point. But do you also know that when you talk about positive revolution by way of election, you go. Let me ask you a question rhetorically. The elections we don't conduct since the return to democracy since 1999. The elections have they been free and fair?
The one we do for Edo State recently. The one they do for Edo State.
The one we do for Edo State now one of the few cases of free and fair election. Yes, because the one we happen for Edo State, it was a contest between Edo people and the antics of one man wey wan turn himself to a godfather Oshomole. But at the end of the day, no people get defeat Oshomole. So if Nigerians go fit replicate wetin Edo people do so,
that is what we are saying.
This country go dey truly liberated. But remember, before we go fit get free and fair election for this country, one, we need to reform our electoral system. Okay. You understand my point? We need to reform our electoral system. Now, even the reports wey Mohammed Wise do, for that report, he call for electoral reform. But those wey dey benefit from the system, instead of them to implement the report of that panel, they carry the report under Jonathan's government, they carry am, they go to run for dustbin. So why me see dey talk and say all this talk no go help us? Na only revolution go fit help Nigerians. And until when Nigerians stop to dey fear their governments, they no go ever enjoy freedom. Because if you look Nigeria today now, we dey fear government pass we dey fear God. Oyibo man talk and say when people dey fear government, it leads to oppression. But when government dey fear people, it leads to freedom. Until when Nigerians stop to dey fear government, this country no go ever better.
Wait, make I ask one question.
Okay, good.
You say Nigerians dey fear government.
Yes.
Now,
let me tell you.
You go fit lead you go fit dey for front.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, let me introduce myself properly.
Okay.
My name is Okida Osade.
Okay.
Now lawyer now be.
Okay.
And at the same time, I may be the public relations officer of the Committee for Defense of Human Rights, CDHR, the oldest and largest human rights organization in Nigeria, with a widespread all over the country. If you see where we come from, so this morning, if you come here around 7 o'clock, we organize a mass protest.
Okay.
On September 14, we still organize a mass protest against the unjust increment of the price of fuel, electricity, and VAT. Now, as at on Monday, September 28, when we don't make plans with Labour, we will come out at the end of the day. Labour betray us. But even at that, we don't let them discourage us because we are going to a stage that Nigerians should look beyond Labour. Nigerians should look beyond political party. Political party no go fit save Nigerians. Labour no go fit save Nigerians. Now only Nigerians go fit save themselves. And that's why I talk and say, until when Nigerians start to fear government, they no go ever get freedom. Let me tell you why. Check am very well. Countries wey say citizens no dey fear their government. Their government no dey misbehave anyhow. Now only countries wey say citizens dey fear their government. Now their government they misbehave. Imagine what will happen if every one of us we go fit come out for streets. You have 5 million people in every capitals all over the country. Imagine if every one of us people will get car like wetin happen for Germany when government increase the price of fuel. People wey dey drive motor dey park their car for middle of road, dey use their motor block all the highway. The next day the government reduce the price of fuel. That's to tell you country wey say people no dey fear their government. But Nigeria here we dey fear government pass say we dey fear God. So until we stop to dey fear the government, until we realize say all these security agents wey this government dey use, they no many pass us, we many pass them. The people wey dey hold this country down, we many pass them. We the people, we go fit destroy them and we go fit take this country back because this country na our own and we no be slave for this country. So as long as say we no embark on revolution, we no change so many things for this country. Whether we like it, we dey do election every year. Now the same set of people go see the rule us. You know, look PDP and APC. You cannot differentiate between PDP and APC today now. They'll be the same. If you do APC now, you'll be sent. The moment you cross from APC, you enter PDP. All your sins have been forgiven. All things have now become new. Now, waiting to show me tell us with that. So the political parties in Nigeria, they don't fail us because one, they no be political parties in the real sense of it. They don't get ideology. They don't get their principles, not address the fundamental issues where they affect the ordinary man in the streets. Okay, we dey stay for Benin here now. Yes, we know say Obaseki dey try, but look at Benin. You don't go around the Benin, see the way the whole Benin look dey dirty. Look at our markets. Now, imagine this convoy bus. How you go take people attest to this convoy bus? They say na Edo people, they make Edo people believe say na government get am. But are you aware say na private individuals get am?
How private individuals get am? Na government get am. No be say na Edo intercity bus.
Don't be deceived. I just tell you something. Go and make your investigation. Edo University na who get am? They say na government get am.
But the government wan claim am.
Not the private individual. What about Edo specialist hospital wey dey use taxpayers money build? Are you aware say na private individual get am? So if na democracy we get, Edo people supposed to dey ask the governor wetin happen to that hospital. How come Edo specialist hospital na private individuals? If you are that team, if you know well, go there, go collect consultation card. Consultation card for there na 5,000 naira.
Oga wait.
Thank you.
Oga wait, we'll take am small.
No problem.
You know say the governor tell us that time say yes. They say na government hospital, but yes, there's some matter when they say happen. You understand? So he can say no, he must return am back.
So why he never return am? Why he never return am? Now let me say one thing. Oyibo man talk and say the price to pay for internal freedom na vigilance.
Okay.
Even Bible talk and say make we dey very vigilant. You understand me now? You see, when we talk about democracy no believe when people dey go out go vote.
Okay.
Democracy na also after you elect people into government, make dem represent you as a conscious and vigilant citizens. Na your rights as a people or as a person to make sure say people wey you elect they dey do the right thing. Okay. So if the governor tell us say he wan collect the hospital back some time ago, na our right as Edo people to ask the governor who actually get Edo specialist hospital. Okay. So you now see that one of the problems we have in this country now, when elected public officers, poor party wey belong to the masses, they go turn am to their own private own. So we are saying, we for CDHR, we dey say no. Nigerians need to galvanize themselves, and Nigerians need to stop to fear their government. Until when Nigerians stop to fear their government, they no go ever get the freedom wey they need, because with wetin God bless this country with, Nigerians are not supposed to be poor. God has blessed this country with so much abundant natural and human resources. Nigerians are resilient in spirit, they are hardworking. You understand me now? So if you check very well, you go discuss with wetin God bless us with. If government say they wan send every child to school under free and qualitative education, Nigeria go fit do am, and Nigeria will not broke, Nigeria no go collapse financially. If government say make healthcare dey free for every one of us, free healthcare, free and qualitative healthcare, Nigeria go fit do am. You understand me now? Nigeria go fit do am. But look at wetin dey happen for this country. When they get common Qatar, they go comot for Nigeria, they go dey fly out, they go dey seek treatment for overseas. So until we make law say our leaders, if their children wan go school, their children must attend public school. If they know well, they must attend public hospital. Things will never change. Because why things no go ever change? Because there is a disconnection between the masses and the government, and it's not supposed to be so. That's why me dey talk and say all this talk wey we dey talk, e no go work, because Nigerian leaders they don, in fact their ears dey deaf. The only language wey they understand na the language of violence, and for violence is not a bad thing. If violence is exercised by the masses to change a system that does not promote their greater good, that violence is a positive and justifiable violence. Because many a times when people want protest, government go dey talk say let the protest be peaceful. But if I ask you this question, the policies of government wey dey make lives unbearable for our people, those policies, are they not violent in nature? Are they not violent in nature? When you keep people in darkness, when you cannot secure the lives and properties of people, when you close down schools by not paying teachers their salaries, when you make our old people who have contributed more to this country, you refuse to pay them their pension, is that not violence? So any violence that is used by people to liberate themselves, that violence is not violence. It is only those who seek to keep the people under perpetuity, under slavery, under bondage, continuous bondage, now they go talk and say na violence. So until when Nigerians they stop to fear their government, this country no go ever better. Churches will not help us, because even the churches, the pastors, many of them are part of the problems, because when they go to the pulpit, they will never say the truth. Instead of them to tell our leaders what they are doing is wrong, they will never do so. You don't see most of the churches, whenever protests they go on against wetin dey happen to Nigerians, they will never tell their church members or their mosque members to come out. They will never do so. So we need to come out. We need to realize that Nigeria and our own, it no belong to those few individuals. Yeah. And now only when we make a collective conscious effort, now we go fit make Nigeria become the country where it's supposed to be. Of course, many of our youths have lost focus, because the solution, the salvation of this country lies in the hands of our youths. If the youths can retrace their paths, the youths alone can be able to liberate this country. So that is all I can say for now.
Thank you, my brother, for the time you talk to us. You do what you really talk. I play. So no wahala. We go find time. In fact, if you go write your number. No problem. Write time here. We go find time.
Okay, no problem.
Country people, we sit there for street. So not be small something. Some people they grab when they want to talk. Hungry, they come to come. Not be me, you go tell. Okay, you're hungry.
Yes, I don't think.
But you supposed to have today deliberate. Now today is Independence Day.
I come there with the afternoon.
Okay.
I don't come here. I don't walk.
DJM TV, online TV, people they watch now.
Okay.
Nigeria Independence Celebration, IB.
Oh yeah.
I beg, give us your name.
My name is David Ruki.
Okay. Yeah. Now Nigeria Independence, like today now Nigeria na 60 years. Not be small waka. How far IB? We hear just now people they complain say no food. IB. And what we go do?
To start with, Oga, just tell you true. Nigeria na good country, but Nigerians they suffer. That's just the truth.
Okay.
Make our government accept the truth. Nigerians they suffer.
Okay.
Nigerians they suffer. They don't increase food. Somebody they clap back for them. Same government at the end of 20. See our president they talk this morning now. Some people wait till 2021 we go call their enjoy. Many people would have been dead for that time.
Okay.
So what we should celebrate today is to thank God. Most of thank God so we dey alive.
Okay.
We dey free. Okay. We not dey any kind of we not dey any cruise any captive. We just dey free, no sickness. Now be able to dey thank God today. Not be say for Nigeria, not celebrate for Nigeria. Nothing day to celebrate.
Okay. Wetin we come tell? Okay, wetin the government now? You want me the government do?
The government be say make they create a platform for youth empowerment to the grassroots level. Let me say that. Not say that bridge job come for Abuja. If I go reach inside, then everybody get slot. You not go reach where be person dey for inside street. Everybody get slot. As for them, don't get slot. All these doctors don't get slot. You wait there for inside street where they carry your PVC they go vote. No job for you. Because why they don't share the slots? They say they want to employ about all the old local government for Nigeria, 734 local governments, 74 local governments. Thank you, my brother. But now, how many people where go get a job? Those are job for politicians and their people. They will just employ their people. People, the masses where they for the grassroots. That you try to empower us. Not everyone will talk so. If one of these want to do it, let us see that you are doing it. Do something to the grassroots level. Make people to testify, say yes, without any connection, I go to job. In oil company, not be say, feel like we are the graduates, but no job. I do political science, I be graduate, but no job.
You read political science?
Yeah.
Now supposed to fix this country, not because supposed to the government.
Brother, if you feel, they talk us,
why you don't contest?
I dey fear, bro. I dey fear because I don't know they watch me now, but normally, as it is so, as we don't read that political science now, so we still need something to take empower ourselves now. Okay. If no job, I want country, you don't get voice for this country. If you don't have job, thank God for this kind of what's his name now? This is your TV now. DJM TV. Now be the only platform where we get to talk now. The government cannot listen to you. They will not hear you.
Government go hear and they watch them.
Rather, if you say anything that is contrary to the government, they will come and arrest you and do something. So let the government try. Let government just they try for us. When they try for the grassroots now we need. So anyhow, Bisha, government, I don't want to encourage you now. One of the part for the grassroots, not for politicians. One of the for the politicians. We like you. Okay. We give us job.
Okay, we keep the tempo now. National anthem. Singer. National anthem.
My brother, based on matter, a national arise, O compatriot, Nigeria call obey. You are distracting me, bro. My brother, we know the best. But we thank God, sir, we be 60, sir.
100 people.
Don't forget to.
Many people they vex, but then
don't forget.
They still thank God say Nigeria still dey together at 60. Okay, well done, sir. Welcome. Nigeria 60 years today. How far I be? How the journey for the past 60 years?
And they say we celebrate independence. But to me, what is independence? Independence means freedom. Okay. It means we are free from captivity, but we are not free.
How?
Yes, we're not free. White men, they say the white men colonize us. So the white men now, they're free from we free from the white colony. Now we can enter our own black bondage. How do they bondage? You now, you cannot say with the operative democratic system of government. Now, as in democracy, you cannot say anything in the government. If you try and organ, you go say.
But you dey talk now. I'll be talking, they talk so.
Because I get the platform now. That my brother say he study political science. I study public administration. I be graduate too. I study public administration. I be graduate. But what I do like bouquet. So the truth matter be say, all this is a time will come that we will push the youth to the war. That they can't beat them, but they will turn back against the government. That is the time. That is the era we're going to now. You push them to the war. They can't take it again. They will fall back to the government. So this government that is existing now, they should either they put modalities in place or they should wait for war to come. Okay. That's what I see. Okay. Because it is about somebody will say you are in government, somebody that is in the village that does not know anything about governance. Because it's your relative, you call them, hello, Asista, where are you? Come to the place. The person will be empowered because he has somebody upstairs. Okay, you that have the qualification, you are not there. You are struggling. They say we are operating a democratic system of government. What is democracy? Government of the majority. majority. Some people say government of the people, but no, it's government of the majority. We see this man said, he said it's a government of kakistomocracy. I want to go and make a decision of that word. It means government of the aristocrats. Okay. Government of the few. They just gather themselves, do what they want to do. Then they will unleash any law. They say they must bend to it, and we don't have a choice. We bend to it because they are in power. So they should wait. Time will come. That when they push the youth to the wall, they cannot go further. They will dance back. That's my own take on this independence. As I'm pushing the youth to the wall, a time will come. Look, we cannot now. Our youth are going to internet fraud. That is the only miss now. Youth are waking up. Internet fraud. Is that supposed to be so?
Internet fraud, is it na better thing, na better work to do?
He's not saying that it's a better work.
Okay, you don't.
I hear you. Me they ask na better work to do.
Okay, internet fraud is better work to do. But now, which work they to do now? That man saying I graduate, he come out. Me, I'm a full graduate. I don't get job, he not get job.
But you say you get something when you say put one or two things together now. At least one or two things together for the now.
You don't see work do, I go hungry. The bouquet. What I do, I go hungry. So, I went to school with money, my time and everything. So a time will come, the government will push you to the wall. You face back. So let us sleep with that one.
No worries. Thank you for the time to talk to us. God will do it. God will do it.
Come here. I don't want to sing this night.
Okay.
I just want to end my view.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Talk.
You say
no,
you
just for that. Don't worry. Just talk. That will not me. Now to enrich. Say. Wait.
Come now, go talk. I'm not.
I want to ask a question. Waiting I talk. You know enrich with you.
Yes.
It have me shots.
Okay. Now.
What I said before was it not enrich? Did you not enrich your program?
Yes.
Okay,
we agree.
Yeah.
Now.
Yes.
Some persons are complaining bitterly.
Yes.
They complain. Even as they report for the past now, no light, no water, no Gary, no this one. Now government want to provide Gary again.
Well, if I go answer that question.
Now government go still provide Gary.
Yes, I go answer that question. If you look at the major purpose as to why government was formed from the beginning of society, you go discover say now the security and the welfare of the people.
Yes.
Now be the basic purpose as to why government exists.
Okay.
And political philosophers even go further by saying that any government will not be fulfill that purpose. That government not supposed to remain in office.
Okay.
Now, if you look at it, if government govern well, people will be well empowered.
Okay.
And if people dey well empowered, people go fit egg out their daily living. Okay. You understand me now? You know, I use one word before. I say, with wetin God bless Nigeria with, Nigerians are not supposed to be poor.
Yes.
But today,
so you talk am.
Yes, our country na country say, in the midst of plenty, in the midst of abundance, many of us dey live in poverty. You did this country last year, when they talk and say Nigeria has become the world capital of the world capital of poverty. You also did this country when one man, General T.Y. Danjuma, he tell the whole Nigerians, he say, I have made so much billions of money from oil to the extent that he no get wetin he wanted the money to. Is this supposed to be so? Oil wey supposed to belong to every one of us. They carry license to oil block. They start to give to their family, friends, to their boyfriends and their girlfriends. It's not supposed to be so. You understand me now? The resources of this country needs to be redistributed equitably.
Okay.
If they redistribute, I say it go reach everybody, and you go discover say Nigerians no go dey suffer.
Okay.
And that is why me want talk man. We cannot save this country if we don't change the economic system of this country.
Okay.
The capitalist system, the capitalist system wey we dey practice for Nigeria has created an entrenched mass poverty in the land. Okay. You understand me now?
Okay.
Capitalism as an economic system, e no go fit help us.
So which one will come help us now?
The only system wey go fit help us na socialism.
But socialism that time when we dey grow dey come,
yes.
Socialism dey.
Yes.
But people no dey value government properties now, they go do how many
My brother, everything boils down to leadership. You can see what is happening in China. Waiting made China, they were it is so. As I thought we were taking independence, China and Nigeria were at the same path of development. But it takes the pragmatic effort of the good leaders where they get. We made China, they were day today so. Are you getting me now?
Yes, sir.
What about a country like Botswana? What about a country like Rwanda? We know big past those countries, we don't get past them, but yet go and see how they have made their country become livable for their people. So my point here is that if we get a pragmatic leadership, a leadership that has a sense of history, a leadership that is patriotic. Why I use the word patriotic? Because many of our leaders, they're not patriotic, they don't get sense of history. So if we get leadership that is patriotic, that has a sense of history, Nigeria no go dey where it is so. You know, check and very well say for schools now, our leaders intentionally now, they don't come out history as a subject for our school. They no one make our children, make our people know their history. And like wetin Bob Marley talk, he say, if you don't know your history, you no go know where you dey come from. So we need to reintroduce history and make it compulsory as part of our educational curriculum. If we won't get back to our feet. So lastly, our constitution, we need to change our constitution. The 1999 constitution wey we dey operate now, that constitution are fraudulent documents. Yes, coming from me as a lawyer, I know what I talk. It's a fraudulent document because if you open that constitution, that first phrase where they write, "We the people of Nigeria," that's a lie. Because there was no time where they consult me and you before they made that constitution. Are you getting me now? There was no time. Now the military allies, the ruling allies, they just close constitution, they just give us. We are saying here that at this critical stage, Nigeria needs a sovereign national conference. The recommendations, the deliberations of that sovereign national conference is what will lead to a people's constitution. You understand me now? We need a truly people's constitution.
Wait. During the former president, Goodluck Jonathan time,
yes,
I remember saying they do one conference. So
yeah,
what they call 2014
national confab. Yes.
That one who call.
God will bless you very well. Why they say God will bless your station? I just did it now for the first time. Because when they ask question, we say they address the where they link to the issues. Now you talk about good luck. Now take your mind back to Obasanjo. Are you aware that Obasanjo organized a national confab?
Yes.
Good luck organized a national confab.
Yes.
At the end of the day, it became a jamboree, such that the people wey they want to do the national confab, they start to pack their family and friends. They collect money and everything. Obasanjo's own was to see how he go take elongate his tenure for third time. Now, good luck on his own, because he won't win 2015 election. He obviously go do that national confab because it is quasi most of the proponents of the national confab, sovereign national conference, they are from the western part of Nigeria. Make use and take placate the Yoruba people. Now, if to say good luck, upon all those talk, if to say good luck gets sincere intention, when some Nigerians, some patriotic Nigerians are telling good luck, before you do this national confab, send a bid to the National Assembly about this national confab to legalize this national confab so that anything wey they talk for the national confab, he go get legal backing. Why good luck no do so? He refuse. Why? Be say the same good luck wey come for national confab, na the same good luck they tell the delegates wey they wan talk, say they tell them the areas wey they go talk and the areas wey they no go talk. In fact, good luck was even telling them not to discuss the unity of this country, that the unity of this country is not negotiable. Anybody wey talk say the unity of this country is not negotiable, that person is a liar. Because the unity of this country is negotiable if we are to move forward. Then let me round up. Let me round up on the last note. You see, say we get 36 states for this country.
Yes.
Have you asked yourself, all the 36 states we get for this country, how many of them are economically viable? Viable in the sense that how many of them if it generates money on their own? If you check very well, the relationship between the federal and the states, now master servants, every month the state governors, they go Abuja, go to collect allocation. It's not supposed to be so. It was not like that during the First Republic. We are canvassing for, if Nigeria is to move forward, we need to go back to true federalism. We need to collapse all the 36 states into those 6 regions. You understand me now? We need to reduce the size of our government. We need to reduce we need to de-emphasize money from our politics.
Okay.
The salaries of public servants or public officers, they need to reduce them.
Okay.
You understand me now?
Come talk now.
For president to cancel law. President to cancel law.
Okay.
Is the one pay them. Make them use civil servant salary scale. You understand me now?
Yes,
until we do that, you go to school and say we will not be able to get our elections right. Okay. If we get our politics right, we go get the problem of Nigeria right. Everything has to do with leadership. Okay. Now leadership, now make Rwanda. It's part of the Rwanda. It's part of the genocide. Okay. Now make Rwanda become the fastest growing economy in Africa. Okay. Now leadership and synergy between leadership and follower now go fit make Nigeria become a better country. So that is it.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir. You don't talk to us well today. But we go look for time again when we go to come meet you. More things than when we go talk.
Don't write my number.
Yes.
With you, Abi.
Yes. We go call you.
If I even get one resource person, you have to like more an interview.
Okay.
That person, let me tell you who the person is. His name is Dr. Sajo IZE-IYAMU.
Okay.
He was the former Attorney General
of the state. I know him that time.
And he was also currently also the national president of the Committee for Defense of Human Rights.
Okay.
Now he organize the protest wey take place today. So
okay.
Me for like, if una go see am, if una wan see am, I will go fit facilitate a meeting between now. Even if not today, na one time, we go in your house. Una go organize that interview for him to enrich una program.
Okay. No wahala. No wahala. We go call you.
Okay, no problem.
We go call you. Then from there we go take am up.
Or maybe tomorrow we come our office for New Benin.
No problem. As long as your number dey with us.
No problem. May I get your number?
Okay. I'll call you immediately after now. I'll call you.
So no best. So
no problem. No problem.
I hope I really talk where we say
Country people, we don't waka. Now ring road we still dey. Now many people say they not see any reason why they go celebrate Nigeria. Why some people say NIB home is home. No country like your own country. We just tell some people whether they still remember the national anthem. We see say majority of them not remember national anthem again. So Nigerians, me and you, we get to reorientate our own selves. We not get another country. Home is home. If you go another country, they go deport you. Like I always ask, if they say they want to deport you from Nigeria, where they want to deport you, go. If they deport you to your village, where the village is inside Nigeria. If they say no, they want to throw you for inside bush where they your village, where the bush is inside your village where they inside Nigeria. Nigeria na our own. We must stay together. We must do everything together. We must get what they call sense of purpose for this country to get better for you and me and for even our children. Now here we go draw curtain today for the now. Because later on in the evening, we go come live again. Because many things when they will go share like today, since na Independence Day for Nigeria, we go come on air later on in the evening from 6. I beg country people, one beg una make una tune to us that time, because that time na youth carnival when those state government they organize for inside museum for center of Ring Road. 9 go share at that time, and we go there here live to also give una everything when they share for inside the program that time. So now here we go draw the curtain one time, kuna for all the time una dey with us, and we say make una continue the day with us. I beg make una not stop here. Remember say the matter continue for our social media handles. For Facebook na DJM TV, make you like our page. For Twitter na DJM TV, make you follow us there. For our website na be www.djmtv.news. Make you subscribe to our website, because na 24/7 now we take the knack news there. Not be only local news, national news, international news, football news, entertainment news, all of them did that place for our website. And again, for our YouTube community, na be DJM TV. Make you subscribe and make you not forget to knock your hand for the notification bell, so that anytime we come out like this, you go always receive every of our news as it dey hot, as we dey share am. So now here we go drum. I remember our country brother Stanley Okocha for DJM TV. Una well done.
Okay, let me have your